Being broke is not cheap. It's a punishment, and most people are paying it every single day. If money stress has ever kept you up at night, this channel is about real money, real life, and real solutions, not fake get-rich-quick stuff. Let me paint a picture you probably know too well. You're driving. The car makes that noise. Then boom, the warning light comes on. You already know the repair might cost a few $100s, but you check your bank account and there's barely anything there. So what do? You ignore it. You turn the radio up. You hope it goes away. Weeks pass, then months, and instead of a small fix, the car dies completely. Now you need a tow. Now the damage is worse. Now you miss work. Now the bill is massive. That one small problem you couldn't afford to fix early just exploded into a full financial disaster. This isn't bad luck. This is how money actually works when you don't have a safety net. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Life is more expensive when you're broke. Not because you're irresponsible, not because you're lazy, but because you're forced to buy short-term solutions instead of long-term ones, and short-term solutions always cost more. Imagine two people need work shoes. Person A has money. They buy a solid pair that lasts for years. Person B is struggling. They buy the cheapest pair they can find. Those cheap shoes fall apart, so they buy another pair, and another. After a few years, the person with less money has spent more and still has bad shoes. Same problem, same need, different outcome. That's not about discipline, that's math. This happens everywhere. Groceries, cleaning supplies, diapers, toilet paper. If you can buy in bulk, you pay less per item. If you can't, you pay more every single time. Being broke means you pay higher prices for the same exact stuff. Your personal inflation rate is higher. Now let's talk about banks. If you have money in your account, the bank treats you great. No fees, no stress. But if you're barely getting by, one small mistake, one charge you forgot about, and suddenly you're hit with an overdraft fee that's bigger than the original purchase. You borrowed a few dollars and paid back a fortune. That's not a mistake. That's how the system is designed. When money is tight, your brain goes into survival mode. You're not thinking long-term. You're thinking, how do I get through this week? That's why people make choices outsiders call bad decisions. It's not stupidity, it's stress. Constant money pressure steals your focus, your energy, and your ability to plan. This is where things get brutal. Someone with savings buys a reliable used car with low interest. They drive it for years. Someone without savings gets stuck with a high-interest loan on a car that barely works. They pay more, the car breaks sooner, and they're still stuck paying for it. Same need, completely different financial outcome. No washer at home? That's hours at the laundromat. No grocery store nearby? That's longer trips and higher prices. Time you could spend resting, learning, or earning more? Gone. And time is money. Here's the good news. You don't escape this by getting rich overnight. You escape it by building a small buffer. Not thousands, not millions, just enough so small problems don't turn into big ones. That first emergency fund changes everything. A flat tire becomes annoying, not life-ruining. A bill doesn't force you into debt. You can fix problems early when they're cheap. That's how the cycle breaks. Here's your move. Look at your life and find where being broke is costing you extra. Pick one problem to fix permanently. Cut everything else until you build that buffer. This isn't punishment, it's strategy. You're not bad with money. You've been playing on hard mode. Once you understand this, you stop blaming yourself and start beating the system. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs it. And if you want more real, honest money talk that actually helps you win long-term, watch the next video on this channel right now. This is how we stop paying the poor tax, one smart decision at a time. See you in the next one.